Happy Wooper Wednesday,
I'm keeping that in. I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
I do not
Happy
care.
Wooper Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to Wooper Watch.
I am keeping that in. You cannot make me redo that for you. I'm sorry.
I started doing it, I got like a bubble in my throat. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like a little spit bubble for it. I was like,
I want to go back to every Wooper Watch and see how quick the intro was messed up. That might be a new record. Because, oh my god.
That's absolutely a new record. Did
Happy
we fuck it
Wooper.
up in literally the first episode, I'm pretty sure?
Well, okay, but even if we did, that was an excuse. You know, sometimes we'll do like intentional jokes. That was like the most unintentional fuck up ever.
that was my body saying, "Fuck you, we're not doing this right now." Fuck you said the "fuck you" guy.
Better not mess with my gang. Little Munchkin man, Jimbo something.
Oopy Goopy, and worst of all, Larry.
Well, how's your day? I guess I don't know. It's like 10 in the morning for me, 11 for you.
It's almost noon right now, so I woke up late. Here's the thing: I have had so much homework to do. Yesterday, I did like 8 homework assignments in one stretch of time, because my teachers all assigned like a bunch of tiny assignments, all due on the same day. So I was spending the whole day cracking at it, and now I need to start studying for my Japanese quiz on Wednesday. So I have 2 days to memorize almost the entire hiragana alphabet because I'm usually really bad at memorizing things. So.
Oh, nice. Not to flex or anything, but when my college week started last week, I got it all done within 2 days, so I didn't have to worry about it this week.
Honestly, I was just busy Friday and Saturday with life stuff and then Pink Stream. I didn't really have time to get it done early after I got done with my classes.
Dang.
So it was just kind of like I was like, fuck. I got it done, but
after we're done recording, bro. After we're done recording, bro, get on to it. Like, get it out of the way so you can chill for the rest of the week.
It's not really how memorization works.
Oh, I guess that's fair. But the other stuff that requires just literally getting assignments done, like, just do it.
Yeah, true.
I'm so glad I don't have to memorize anything. I just chat I totally write it all down, and I totally
would I pay for college and do all of the assigned work I paid for with an AI? Yeah. Oh my god.
Yo, my god.
I'm making the most out of my time here in college.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Well, I don't know. There's an argument. This is a topic for another day, but there's an argument to be made that you get out of it what you put into it, and depending on like the major you study for, like there's just not much to get out of it, and you're kind of being told things like you're only gonna learn by doing the career that you're doing. I don't. That's the conclusion I've come up with, but obviously, like I don't know if you're an engineer, yeah, you're gonna have to learn the shit that they're teaching you. But for me, I feel like I'll learn better by doing it instead of like being told to read chapter 5 of some philosopher from 2 decades ago.
You know what they say? When in Greece, fuck feminine men.
What? They said that in Greece?
Dude, have you not heard about the Greek femboys, bro? Have you not been educated on this?
Why is there Greek femboys?
So basically, in ancient Greek, it was considered the most manly thing you could do was to dominate another man. So there would be a lot of very feminine men, especially in like plays and stuff. So basically, most of Greece was bisexual.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, Google it. It's why people kept making jokes about Kratos being gay for a couple of years.
Oh my god. You know, actually, I know this isn't in the news.
This is a great way to open the episode, by the way.
Oh, it's amazing. This is like the most like thoughtful discussion we've ever had. Speaking of Kratos real quick, I know it's on the news, but I wanted to get it out of the way. So, Kratos versus Asura is coming out this week. They just did Kratos' section, and I'm fucking terrified for Asura. Like, he's dead. Like, I don't...
He's fucked.
Kratos has Big Bang scaling. Like...
Really?
He scales... Because they're using his older games, too. Kratos scales to a guy who created the Big Bang. He defeated him. So...
Okay, but counterpoint, Asura scales to Ryu Street Fighter. And he's in Fortnite, which then applies Fortnite scaling. So
It applies
I
Fortnite scaling.
don't know.
It applies Fortnite scaling, but he wasn't involved in the Big Bang. Counterpoint.
Ah, shit. You're right. Ryu's at it after that. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's over.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. But back to those femboys.
Harassed.
Oh my god.
So all those Greek philosophers were piping dudes. I just gotta let you know, man.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Very innovative for the time. They knew something that we just did not.
Maybe I got a little bit of Greek in me too. Maybe I do.
Yeah. Oh man. Trying to think of what else has been going on in my life, but I do not have much. Just playing Fortnite. School started.
Miku beam.
Miku beam. I'll get to that in a second. Really funny though. Shoot, dude, I don't think much is happening. I did post a video on the topic of the video, and it actually did really well. So I think I'm gonna try to do more like commentary stuff because I guess people like what I have to say. I don't know.
Oh wow, it's almost like we have a bunch of regular viewers that tune into the two of us just talking for almost 2 hours every other Wednesday.
I know.
It's almost like people like hearing us talk.
Probably.
Scary, I
don't
know.
Wait, I mean, maybe. Actually, you know what? Everybody's watching this right now. Do you enjoy our voices, or are you just watching out of obligation? Because we will murder you if you don't watch our podcast. Like, please let us know.
We need Spotify ad revenue. Do we actually make money off Spotify?
No.
Really?
Oh, man, if we did...
Is there like an affiliate program on Spotify? Is that how that works?
Oh, there probably is, but here's the problem. We are not big...
Like the bank account, and we have like... It's that one video where the guy's like complains like $2? You know what I'm talking
Yeah, no,
about,
I was gonna
right?
say, I'm like, we're not even big enough to be making like a cent off of every episode we do. I want to preface for everybody who watches these episodes. We do this for free out of the kindness of our hearts. I mean, we do enjoy doing them, but keep in mind, we're not making anything or getting anything. I mean, we're getting something out of it, I guess, but
Here's the thing. The whole point of this podcast, just so me and Cyan can talk about news stuff that we would never actually like do for like a video or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just an excuse for us to yap and
It's
shit.
an outlet, yeah. I agree. Also an excuse to talk to you because I do horrible at like interacting with you and whatnot outside the podcast.
Same, brother.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a way to not like lose your friend, I guess. I don't know. Not to say I would ever lose Mystic.
I wouldn't put it like that.
Well, but time heals, but also, you know, makes people drift away, you know? Like,
it's also that our general like clocks don't match up with each other.
so
So
just
it's
an
like when
hour
you're on
ahead.
No, I mean like in the sense that me and you are usually doing different stuff at different times. So it's not like I'm just gonna hop on the fucking game when you're on. Because usually that's when I'm like doing streams and shit instead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of anything else of relevance going on in my life right now, but it's been a pretty quiet 2 weeks. So.
Yeah. I mean, not quite for like the industry and the interwebs, but like for personal life, yeah.
Yeah, I've just been doing my homework shit. I've been getting it done. I'm getting back in the YouTube flow as well.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I guess I started playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. Do not buy it unless you just really like the game. It is not worth the $60 price, and hell, you could sail the 7 seas if you wanted for all I care. You do not need to buy this game. Anyway.
It is. I am like partially excited for it because it's a case of, hey, this game is on my 2 playlist, but I also want to finish Tropical Freeze first. Because I actually got to the last world of that game and dropped it because I got bored.
Yeah.
I'll get back to it eventually, and even then I'll probably just, yo-ho, fiddle-dee-dee, do what you want, you know, you get it.
It's not like there's any content missing in the Wii version at all.
Well, actually there is. If I'm not mistaken, the Switch version is based on the Wii version, but they sort of backported in the new stuff from the 3DS one. So there's a couple stages in the back half, actually.
I don't know. I don't know if I've gotten to that point yet, but I'll let you know. Oh, there was...
Yeah, no, it was like a 100% thing, kinda.
I see. There was one thing that caught me super off guard while I was playing, and I didn't tweet about it, and I probably should have. One of the levels in the third world, there's a pixel art of Donkey Kong holding a red Joy-Con. And I was like, what the fuck? What is this Euro Luigi shit? Like, where did this come from? I thought
saw
that
somebody
game was...
post about that. In the original, he's actually holding a Wii mode in that stage. So
Oh,
they
okay.
changed it for the Switch version.
Okay. I don't know why I never knew about that. I saw that and it like broke. I was like, because I was just playing. I wasn't thinking. I was just playing to play. And then I just saw that. I'm like, what the hell?
Also, speaking of DK, I just remembered something we literally forgot to put in the news section. I just edited the message. We'll do it after Fortnite.
What, is it the,
No, it's the other port that they very unceremoniously announced was coming to Switch.
Wait, they did?
Xenoblade?
Wait, what does that have to do with Donkey Kong?
Because they're both Switch ports. I don't fucking know.
What? How did that make you think of Donkey Kong?
Anyway, I guess we'll just talk about it while we're here. Xenoblade X is coming to Switch.
I mean, there's nothing really new to add with that, but it does. And finally, I don't know why, but I only learned about this through the Nintendo Switch News app. The online player or whatever is returning. Like, you're gonna be able to play with your mates on it, so that's gonna be cool.
You know, the problem is with Xenoblade X coming this late is that, okay, hear me out here. Say the Switch 2 lasts for 8 years, okay? We're just gonna throw that hypothetical out there.
Okay.
Usually Nintendo discontinues the previous eras online just before the next console gets announced. So the fact that Xenoblade X specifically is running on Nintendo Switch 1 servers, this game isn't gonna make it through the whole Switch 2 generation. It's fucked.
So yeah, I mean, this is kind of the part where I'm just holding my tongue until the April Direct, which again we're gonna get into the topic. I know we really want to talk about it, but
that's for last. That's for last, okay?
Yeah, no, I know, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for April for them to like clarify like how their backwards compatibility is gonna work. Because for all we know, like Xenoblade X might just work on the Switch 2 servers as well. And we're just...
I assume every Switch game from specifically the last 2 years at minimum will work.
Yeah, I'm very curious how they're gonna go about it, because they did put that asterisk being like, oh, not everything might work, and now I'm a little
I think
worried.
it's just because the right Joy-Con doesn't have the IR sensor anymore.
Yeah, and I get, if it's like those 15 games, then yeah, okay, cool, I'll sleep at night. But like, you know, if it's like a bunch of games getting shot down, and they're like, yeah, we have no plans to bring these back, then I'm gonna be a little upset. But
is WarioWare Move It the most watched game of all time?
Right. No, I mean, I'm also cool with the approach that like, oh, we're just gonna do games for the past 2 years and then go through our catalog as the years go by and get them all back onto the Nintendo Switch 2. If that's how they're going about, well, actually, wait, that wouldn't make much sense then, because if
here's the thing,
cartridge can go into the Switch, yeah, I'm confused.
The thing is, I'm assuming it's just going to be a DS situation where all the stuff that just works just does.
Yeah, I hope so. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm pretty sure there were a couple DS games that actually don't work on the 3DS because they needed the GBA slot on the original.
Yeah.
So you can still plug them in. Like, I know there was a Guitar Hero game that needed an accessory.
Yeah.
That would go in the GBA slot on the Switch Lite.
But that's okay
on
losing that, yeah.
DS Lite. I think it's just going to be a situation like that where it's like, hey... just as a reminder, you can play some of this game, but it doesn't work. Like Labo, for example, is just not going to work whatsoever. So they're probably just covering their ass on that front.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no. Yeah, again, holding my tongue until April 2nd, but I would hope that just, at the very least, like, all the first-party games come over. If we're having problems with first-party games coming over, then I'll be a little concerned with Nintendo.
Well, actually, it's more first-party games than third-party that probably won't work. Because
I guess it's fair.
First-party games were the only ones that use the IR sensor. Let's just be real here.
Yeah. All right, we should probably get their news, and then we can go back to Switch 2, because there's still more to talk about with this stuff.
There's so much to talk about.
But I know if we don't get their news, we're never gonna leave talking about the Switch 2. So, yeah. I think you actually skipped it, but Fortnite Miku.
Yes.
Yeah, guys. You know Hatsune Miku, the famous Volgaloid virtual singer?
Fortnite.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ready?
Mika Mika Mika.
So good. I literally only heard of that through Fortnite, and now it's my new favorite thing.
Have you actually listened to the full song yet?
Yeah, I got the jam track in Fortnite.
my god!
Do you even know what the song sounds like? Yeah, I bought the jam track in Fortnite.
Yeah, I bought the jam track. How about, what if I fucking killed you? What if
Wow!
I killed you,
Wow! You're not
I'm
supposed
like,
to gatekeep new fans. You're supposed to welcome them with open
listen, I
arms.
am very much also like, because with Miku, I talked about this on stream, but it's like, over the past year, she's been like slowly creeping into my life. It's like,
Oh, I'm
oh my
same
god,
boat.
it's so funny. Like the Pokemiku collab happens, like, oh, some of these are
Project
kind of okay.
Voltage,
I go to
dude.
Japan, her merch is everywhere. I get fucking really into Taiko, and I'm playing the shit out of the Taiko tracks on Switch. Then now she's all over my fucking YouTube Shorts feed, but just a bunch of different stuff. As well as Teto, I think her name is.
Yeah.
Tetorus. And as well as you know, now Fortnite, it's like, fuck, I might as well just start listening to Miku now.
Right.
God, fuck it, why not?
Dude, and the Fortnite Miku stuff has been like crazy. Like I'm sending a couple to you now, but like the fan art has been just amazing. Like I'm loving all of it. Like it's great. This community is like freaking awesome. Also, I just combined 2 links together. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, way to go, dumbass.
Fucking bitch. But yeah, no, it's been great. This is one of the most
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Miku Beam one.
This is one of the most well-received collabs I've ever seen, and I can't believe Fortnite hasn't done this sooner, but I'm so glad that it got put into the game, and it got put into the game so well.
The thing is, I think the best part about this is that it doesn't feel like you're using a skin of Miku. It's because you feel like you're playing as Miku. Because they gave her all the stuff, like the emotes aren't exclusive, but they have the quality of an exclusive emote. Does that make any sense?
Like a built-in, yeah.
Yeah.
Like outside the jam tracks, which some people have argued that like, oh, they're not as good. They could have picked better Miku songs. I feel like everything else about this collab like went off perfectly.
Nobody wanted Daisy 2.0. No, nobody wanted that fucking song. That shit. Oh my god, I listened to that once. I genuinely, I did not crack a smile. That entire jam track. I did not crack a smile. I stared at my screen, genuinely thinking that like, what the fuck am I playing this game for? What? And then I began to wonder, what was my purpose in life?
Yeah. Yeah, not really much else to say other than it's really fun, and because of this collab, we on my stream we created this thing called Fortnite for Tuesday, and I'm gonna stream again tomorrow, and we're gonna try to create more. We're gonna cook in the kitchen a little bit more and try to create custom jam tracks. Maybe
we're just mixing and shit, bro.
Yeah, we're just gonna mix and shit. We're gonna cook.
Hop in with that Soulja Boy percussion. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bow, 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 bow.
On the topic of Fortnite, also Godzilla! It's freaking Godzilla!
Dude, I need to hop on to do the Godzilla stuff because I want to play as him so fucking badly.
Yeah, I recorded my reaction like 3 days ago. I was supposed to go on the second channel, but I just got tired and busy from work, and I still, you know, I need to do that after this podcast. I need to upload my reaction, but
yeah, you probably should.
Yeah, it's Godzilla. It's terrifying. I don't know how they program him to be in the game. It's like a live event that you can interact with, and I know that that's how most live events have been recently, but it's literally just like a live event you can genuinely interact with, and it's so cool. And then when you're playing as Godzilla, oh my god, he's Godzilla. Like there's no other way to describe it other than you're playing as Godzilla, and it's everything you think he could do. He'll do it.
On the topic of Godzilla, I really want to buy the Mecha Godzilla skin because I just bought a bunch of V-Bucks, but I also know that we might be getting Street Fighter again next season. So it's like, do I save my V-Bucks or do I buy my favorite Godzilla character? Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
do I? It's a dilemma. Plus, I still need to get one of my friends Miku. I need to do that. But it's like, oh my god.
I hate to be that guy, but last time you were in this dilemma, it was with Persona, and that never came into the game. I think you should just go with Mecha Godzilla for now.
Oh my god. Okay, but this time,
If it happens, I'll
actually
gift it
have
to
a
you.
precedent. Yeah, okay, cool.
Because then I'll feel bad, but knowing Fortnite, I don't think we're getting Street Fighter. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, like, Cammy and Guile I can live without, but the Sakura skin is really fucking good, and so is the Blanca one. So it's like, I really want them.
What, were they assets updated, or?
No, but apparently, I guess due to the Devil May Cry Netflix show, they're working on getting Devil May Cry skins in the game, which would be the first new Capcom skins in like 2 years. So they're kind of estimating that we will likely get a return of other Capcom skins shortly after to ride the hype.
In 2 years, did we not have Resident Evil, or was that also 2 years ago?
Resident Evil and Street Fighter were basically launching, but like alternating waves. Yeah, they were really close to each other.
Dude,
Though Resident Evil has been in the shop much less than Street Fighter, which I find pretty interesting.
Yeah, my bad. The Fortnite years is like starting to blend in together. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say it's been a long ass time, bro. It's been a long ass time.
It's been a long ass journey. And also last news in regards to Fortnite, just moving on, because I really do want to talk about the Nintendo Switch too. But Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 2 OG is coming. They showed off Tilted Towers being added, as well as 3 skins from the Season 2 Battle Pass that are being remixed. So that's cool. Nothing much else to add, but if you're an OG fan, there you go. I'll try it once and get absolutely bodied and then never play it again.
Well, I sure won't be playing it.
Yeah, I will enjoy the free cosmetics. Thank you, Fortnite crew, but
I will not complain, because I just bought a month of crew for Miku, so I can't go wrong with extra free stuff.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You can at least enjoy the battle pass while not playing Fortnite OG. I don't know. Again, we're gonna wait till the later seasons and then we'll hop back in. But for now,
I'm just waiting for Season 4. Everything before that, I don't give a shit about.
Maybe give Season 3 a shot, but maybe it's not as good as I remember. But give it a shot though, because I remember it being fun.
Maybe.
Maybe I'll play it and be like, oh, yeah, maybe, yeah, maybe I'll have like a realization it wasn't the best thing ever, but we'll see.
All right, I'm just gonna move on to the next topic. You know Nintendo Life, right? The news outlet.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like their hello everybody. How's it?
Yeah, you get it.
I love that guy.
So, what they did on the
Nintendo
website was so on the website they launched a new page called what they call the Better eShop. It's basically the entirety of the eShop again, but they added like tags to stuff. And you know, like a shovelware tag that's automatically filtered out. But they did not actually vet all the games coming through. They just kind of looked at them and click, and just did it. You know what I mean? Like Romancing Saga, massive JRPG role-playing series, got marked with the romance tag. There's no actual romance in the game. You see the problem, right?
Wait, I'm confused. Is this like a website or like what's Better?
It's a part of their page. That's like it's a part of their website. That's like it's its own website run by Nintendo Life, where it's basically the whole thing is that it emulates the Switch eShop, but with more features to make finding good games easier.
Oh, but it's like the Fortnite because Fortnite made a website version of their item shop as well. I guess something like that.
Basically that, but it's unofficial. And the whole thing with the tag system though is that it automatically turns out the shovelware tag. The problem is that they marked a lot of games that did not deserve the shovelware tag as shovelware just because they were obscure.
Oh, dude, like, that could be a massive insult to some games.
Yeah, actually. It was, because like there was one dev that literally has an account on their website that he's been using it for years, and his passion project of 7 years as a solo dev got marked as shovelware on their website.
Oh my god!
I watched a video on this and I was like, what the fuck?
They should like, I hate to be that guy. They should just remove the shovelware tab. Like, that's gonna piss off too many people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like, and they waited forever to add an AI generated image tag, which I guess was literally, if you just had it with an AI tag, filtered out all the AI junk, it would have been just fine. Like, but it's like, what the fuck? And like, I mentioned the romance tag earlier. That was turned off by default for some reason.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. Did Nintendo Life just hate dating games, I guess? Is that fucking Doki Doki Literature Club gets damned to the fiery pits of hell, I guess.
That's a romance game?
Well, I mean, it kind of is.
Well, I know Monica
there is
at the
actual
end,
dating elements in it.
Well, you can't date in quotation marks, but I would argue that's a simulation.
You still have to do the dating route for 3 of the girls before you get to Monica, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it's still very much a romance game.
I don't know if you consider that dating or not. But it's kind of weird. Well, knowing what I know now about DDLC, it's like, dude, you're going through a simulation. Like none of these guys
Well, you can apply it to any fucking video game. You can apply that to Persona too.
No, but okay, but DDLC is like completely different. Like it's a whole different beast. Well, I would argue Monica like actually speaks to you.
Point is, it's based on dating games.
Yeah.
So
okay,
you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's basically been a clusterfuck for the website, and people keep getting mad at them for it. And they're like, okay, remember, it's a work in progress. You guys are bragging about how you built and launched the website in a week. What the fuck are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
I
saw that.
He sent the fucking meme of Shadow the Hedgehog in the rain. Just saying, this is what I do in the shower for 45 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
I'm mid-rant, Cyan.
I'm so sorry. Dude, I opened up Twitter, that's the first thing I saw, and I died laughing.
But yeah, so then the whole better eShop thing, it's like, it sounds like it's great in concept, but you can't really trust a team of like 5 guys to be the arbiter of quality. Because you know damn well they have not played all like 6,000 plus games on the eShop, right?
Right.
Like, are you stupid?
There's no way of knowing. Not even Nintendo Life. Not even Nintendo Life could like tell you what every game is about.
Yeah, there was like, I don't forget exactly what the tag was. I think it was like clone games or it was like ripoffs or something. And people were going through that. They're like, wait, you guys have reviewed multiple of the games in this category. Like, there's this one game on there, like, it's called Played Up, I think. And the whole thing is that it's kind of like a ripoff of Overcooked. But they did a whole review of it on the website. And they gave it a 7 out of 10. But it's because they have clones hidden from, you know, searching by default. It's like, what the hell? I just find that pretty interesting. Kind of fucked up, no?
Yeah. I don't know, because I don't even know if there was like any malicious intent, but they just didn't know how to run it properly, I guess. Like, I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt here, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it was malicious intent. They were just so sloppy and kind of egotistical about it. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, guys, calm down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, so I forgot that I added this to the list. I'm going to be brief about this because I know nobody cares about Fire Emblem, but I want to spread the propaganda. So, Fire Emblem Heroes, guys, the gacha mobile game, woo! I don't play it, by the way. It's dog shit, don't play it. But, so every year they do this thing called Choose Your Legends, and you get to vote on 2 male characters and 2 female characters, and if they win, they get cool little costumes, or whatever, celebratory costumes. You can vote for any character in the Fire Emblem series, and they have a chance to get a special costume. We've gone 9 years without Azura winning. Azura from Fire Emblem Fates, my favorite character of all time from Fire Emblem. So go vote for her if you can. You can vote for her up to 7 days if you'd like. I have nothing to bribe other than it would be awesome. It would be so cool. Yeah, I know nobody cares, but I wanted to bring it up and spread the propaganda because it would be pretty cool.
Yep, that'd be great if I played Fire Emblem Heroes.
And
I bet.
That's the cool thing. You just need you in a Nintendo account. You don't have to interact with this game at all. I promise, dude. It's awesome.
Wow. Awesome.
Dude, promise. I would never make anybody play a gacha game. You could just vote for the PNGs. You don't have to interact with the gacha shit.
True.
So
Pokemon
true.
Masters should do that as well. That'd be great. Maybe we'd finally get a good update then.
Actually, out of curiosity, have you played Masters since the Arc Suit update? Because I have not touched it at all.
I have not played it since like Halloween.
Yeah.
I have not opened the game since the Halloween update. Has there been a new data mine? Have we got new shit yet? Is the New Year's event finally over?
You know what? I'm gonna check because I feel like
Would it be funny if we just went from like playing this game religiously to did an update come out?
Well, it is the 20th of January, so I feel like we're gonna have one this week.
Wait, is the app icon actually Armor Rouge right now?
It's for
oh my god!
It's for Melia, I think.
They couldn't even put Mela in the thumbnail for the game. They put fucking Armor Rouge on. That's so sad.
Because Mela doesn't sell. Armor Rouge does.
Oh
it's
my
kind of sad.
God.
I think Mela has a pretty iconic face, but you know, oh well.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man. Oh, actually, before we get too far off track, I want to talk about this as well. So, Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Okay.
You're aware that this game has been in development for an absurd amount of time, correct? With like no news other than it exists.
I don't
you
even
know?
think the developers are working on it, to be honest. I think they're
Well,
just hanging out in the offices and just hanging out.
so here's the thing. What happened is that apparently, a couple days ago, the co-director of the game on Twitter, specifically on January 15th, changed his profile picture on Twitter to a photo of a slice of cake. Bear with me here. Bear with me
Okay.
here. So people decided to reverse image search the cake, and after a while of research, they found out. Also, I'd like to clarify this before the Switch 2 reveal. People reverse searched the cake, and they found the recipe the photo of the cake is from. It's dated April 2nd, 2024. And he changed his profile picture the day before the Switch 2 reveal, where then they announced when the Direct was coming. So basically, there's this whole fucking conspiracy that Silksong is going to be at the Switch 2 Direct. Or something like that.
But they said 2024. Does that not throw the theory out the window, or?
Well, the date the recipe was published was just April 2nd of last year. I don't think it's the date that matters. It's the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
You can't really go to a recipe published 4 months in the future, you know?
Is Silksong that big of a deal where it needs to be shown off in like the Switch 2 like?
Well, to be
grand
fair,
reveal?
Team Cherry and Nintendo have a really good relationship. They've
Okay.
regularly done stuff together, and like Nintendo regularly promotes Hollow Knight in their advertising material.
Okay, I did
Pretty
not
frequently.
know that.
It's like Team Cherry and Yacht Club Games are Nintendo's basically buddy indie guys. You know what I mean?
Right.
So basically, yes, absolutely. I mean, I haven't played Hollow Knight. I don't know if it's that good. More of a Dead Cells guy, but you know, basically this has been a long time coming. It's been like 4 years or something since the game's been in development. But I just find it very funny that they're all collectively losing their shit because we haven't gotten new Silksong gameplay in like 2 years. So they're slowly losing their fucking mind over a slice of cake.
I mean, that's all they have is literal crumbs. No pun intended.
I just find it really funny. All right, you start the next one.
Oh shit! What is the next one? I forgot. I don't know my own podcast. I'm sorry.
Dick
everybody.
cock.
Oh, TikTok got banned. Oh, yay! Yippee! Except it got unbanned.
No,
a day
no,
later.
not Yippee. Not Yippee.
Bro, I don't care. You can't change my mind how I feel about TikTok. I do not like that app.
It's a fucking censorship bill.
No, I agree. I do agree. Like the act of it, like it's stupid. Like that shouldn't be a precedent going forward. But you know, if in a perfect world, in my perfect world, I would love it if TikTok never existed. But I do agree it sets a horrible precedent. We shouldn't be banning apps like that.
Also, I'm really pissed because basically it wasn't a ban specifically for TikTok. It was a ban for ByteDance as a company. Which I'd like to clarify, they also own a stake in Hoyo, by the way. So if this actually went through, there's a very real chance
Hoyoverse?
Genshin... Yes, Hoyo would have been caught up in this bill as well.
The
I'd like to
fuck?
clarify. I was reading about it. I guess they own like a stake in it or something, and they'd be forced to sell, or I guess Genshin could get banned as well over here.
How is
So-
this how I find out about this? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I just remember reading about. I don't know the validity of that part of it specifically, but Marvel Snap also got caught in the crossfire because that studio is owned.
I
by
heard about
ByteDance.
that.
So, and Capcut got it too. And I had so many clips to edit, and they fucking banned my editing software when I had the motivation to edit. Go fuck yourself, U.S. government.
Bro,
Piece of shit.
go pirated editing software. Stop using CapCut. It keeps limiting you on
Okay.
features anyway.
Nah, but CapCut is just really easy to use for clips specifically. It gets the job
Okay.
done. It's good to edit vertical in, but the whole thing is like basically a bunch of shit got banned, and the TikTok ban specifically got overturned in like literally less than 12 hours. But you know what's kind of weird about it? In the message for "Welcome back to TikTok" when you boot it up again after you know, the ban, it's like, "Hi, we have restored service thanks to President Trump." I'd like to clarify he hasn't been inaugurated at time of that message going up. How? I mean, sure, man. Okay.
I don't follow politics enough to prove or disprove that, and honestly, like
It's in the app. If you open the app, it's right there.
yeah, like I don't know. I don't care. Like if this was an app I cared about, I'd probably dissect that more, but whatever. He enjoys credit, I guess. I don't know.
I'm just saying, I think this entire thing was stupid. And yeah, it's like basically it's giving propaganda vibes. I'm just saying. It's giving mad propaganda vibes.
Well, you know what? I propaganda or not, you guys got a 24-hour break on TikTok, and I think that's cool. You got to relax for a little bit, I guess.
It's that one fucking there's this episode of Sonic Boom where the internet goes out and everyone like scrolling on their phones stops and the world devolves into panic. It's like,
I mean, that would happen to us.
Episode. I saw some of my friends actually fucking tweaking over this, and I noticed them. I got a weirdly large amount of Instagram Reels sent to me in a period of 12 hours. Way more than I usually get sent.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird, because usually I'm the one who actually is scrolling on Reels. So it's like, oh, that's weird.
Dude, I would actually, like, tweak if Discord went down. Like, that sounds like the most, like, degenerate thing to say, but, like, if Discord went down, like, that's, like, my main line of communication with, like, hundreds of people. Like, if I lose Discord, like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Oh, you know what we can migrate to TeamSpeak instead, guys.
TeamSpeak.
We can migrate to TeamSpeak.
Anything
oh
but
my
TeamSpeak.
God. Why am I doing the Nate's dad voice from Yokai Watch? Oh my God, Nate, they took down TikTok.
You want to download this cool app called TeamSpeak? I heard their entire class is using it.
Oh my God, Nate. What the hell? They took down Marvel Snap. How else am I supposed to play my favorite shitty card game?
How is he slowly turning into Mickey Mouse?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sorry for sending another tweet, by the way. This just keeps happening. I just keep opening up Twitter to just see more memes.
Maybe we should take down Twitter for 12 hours, Cyan. Maybe we can finally free you from your shackles.
You know, I agree with that. They do need to take that. I need a break from Twitter. Take it down, please.
I have the fucking IGN Hollow Knight article pulled up on the left to make sure I get my facts right. Because I'm a well-researched man who cares a lot about cake recipes.
Oh, yeah.
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 Cake in general.
All right.
You get it. Tap me up.
I don't like cake that much, but okay.
I ain't talking about that kind of cake, buddy.
Oh. Who's cake?
I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm so fucking tired.
Whose?
Yes.
Who's cake?
Yes.
Who? I need to know.
Okay, we should probably get into the
I have to know. I gotta stop the.
We need to get into the meat and bones of today. The big meaty meat.
Oh.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Dude. Oh my God. There's so much to say and so little to say at the same time. I don't know how that works, but I think that's so funny how this is both so fucking underwhelming, but also like, oh my God, this is the future of Nintendo. I'm so excited. Oh my God, guys. New console. Yippee.
So, here's the thing. I've been playing a lot of games on PS5, and I keep playing them and thinking, God, I wish I could be playing this, like, anywhere else but my desktop right now. So it's like...
Well, now you can't! Oh, my voice.
The problem is that all the games that, like, I kind of want to play on Switch right now, I can't, really. Because it's like... Metaphor, for example, I bought that on PS5, and that's the only game I've really wanted to play off camera lately. So it's like, I can't take that to the gym. Like, I've considered replaying Mario Wonder, I guess, but...
I can't take my Nintendo Switch to the gym.
I'm excited to finally have the Switch 2 out, so I actually have a reason to play games portably again. Because I didn't bring my DS with me to university.
Dude, I hope I can, like, actually take advantage of the portability aspect, because I have just... My Switch has been docked. Like, I don't bring it anywhere anymore. But also, like you said, like... There's not, like, any games, like, I'm willing to, like, take out of the comforts of my home to play outside of my, outside of my house. Like, it just sucks. Like, I'm really hoping the Switch 2 can actually run some more of the modern games because yeah, I hate that whenever a game comes out, it's PC or PS5 now. Like I don't go to my
Yeah.
Switch much anymore.
I need
It
my
sucks.
slightly downgraded Switch ports back.
And I'm cool with them being slightly downgraded if it means like the performance is still consistent and like the frames are good and whatnot.
Exactly. You know what's fucked up on my most played games on Switch this month?
What?
Are fucking Monkey Ball, Pokemon Sword, and Puyo Puyo Tetris 2.
That's
Like,
it.
I think that's slightly a problem.
I don't have my list from last year, but I did play a couple, but not much. This is definitely one of the lowest years. Last year was one of the lowest years of Switch usage in a hot minute.
I barely played anything on Switch last year. I got like the year before that I got a kick out of a lot of stuff that came out then, but it's like nothing last year is really sticking out that much to me. It's like I probably should have bought the Castlevania collection on my Switch. That probably would have made more sense. But it's like, yeah, man, I want a reason to play Nintendo Switch stuff again. It does kind of piss me off a little bit that I just bought new controllers and can't really use them on Switch too. I think maybe probably,
Right.
but it's like, what the hell, man?
This might be a like a pipe dream, but I'm wondering if they're still gonna work with the Switch 2, but you're just not gonna be able to like switch them in. You know?
The thing is, it's likely gonna be a Wiimote scenario.
Yeah,
you can still
exactly.
use the base launch Wiimotes on a Wii U. It's just that they don't have Wii Motion Plus, which is required for like most Wii U games.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like yeah, you probably should just get the new Joy-Cons instead. Which, if we're talking about the Joy-Cons, dude, what do you think of the whole thing with using them as a mouse? What do you think of that?
I think it's too early. Like this is like this information from leaks, of course. So I'm gonna.
It was
wait.
literally in the trailer, my brother in Christ.
No, but it wasn't advertised or anything. You just see them rolling around on a table. It's
You
like
can
that
kinda
doesn't
see what they were doing though.
that doesn't tell you anything. That's assuming at that point. Like I need them to tell me like how far. Like I need them to tell me exactly how they're gonna work. No, but like I just need to see it in action. You know, I need to see like how far they're going with that mouse thing. You know, because
for me, hold on, I'm just getting one of my Joy-Cons out of my console real quick.
Sorry.
For me, it's like the whole thing of being able to use it like a mouse, specifically for Mario Maker. That's gonna probably be a life altering.
Yeah, it's like again, I don't know, because like maybe like they're just doing a half step with this thing. I don't know how you could half step like mouse capability, but like or compatibility, but like I just have this weird feeling that like it's not going to be what we expect for some reason. I don't know that. I don't know. It sucks. I feel like I can't judge this console fully until that April 2nd direct, and I feel like a lot of people are the same way, because like this is kind of just how I feel in general about the presentation. But like, there just wasn't much to go on at all.
At least we have Mario Kart 9.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's really cool. But the console itself, like, oh, I know we were gonna bring it up anyway, but I'm gonna get it out of the way. Fuck the leaks, bro. Oh my god.
Dude, oh my
ruined it.
god, everything. I'm so glad though, because it's so weird with the Switch too, is that I have seen literally no leaks for software stuff yet. Just people saying, yeah, I'm expecting a 3D Mario this year.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it. So it's
Thank
actually
God.
been quite nice, because I have like no reason to suspect leaks for actual like games, because that's what I really care about the most. Though I will say, the first Switch reveal trailer from all those years ago, the fact that cold opened with fucking Breath of the Wild, and then they just dropped Mario Odyssey midway through, then a bunch of Wii U ports during the trailer. But like, here's the console that you all have been wanting to see so bad, and fucking here's like 5 seconds of Mario Kart gameplay on one track.
Dude,
And it's like, that's it?
that's it. I've been saying, like, I made a video and I literally tinfoil hat theory, but this trailer was definitely like a shut the fuck up trailer. We're working on it. Cause I swear to God, I don't think they like meant to make us wait until April to learn more about the console. I think they were gonna like drop this thing in like mid-February, and then we would have only had to wait a month to find out more about it. But because of the leaks, they're just like, oh, here you go, here's it now. Also, we have like no games to show. But that's again tinfoil hat theory.
I do think this trailer was always supposed to come out in January though, because it was kind of like the first Switch was 6 months for reveal to release. But so there's a part of me that thinks like the reason they put this out now is so devs can finally just start saying, hey, we're doing this on Switch too. And I think one of said devs is probably going to be the Pokemon Company International, because remember Pokemon Day is late February, so I think they're doing this now. So hopefully they can just say when they reveal ZA in full, they can also say, also we'll have a Switch 2 version coming. More information on that in April.
Well, that's all the more reason I feel like mid-February would have worked, because then it would have been like a week, like Pokemon Day would have been like a week after, and it would have been like way more exciting.
That probably would have kind of overshadowed it a bit, though. You know what I mean?
A week
because like it's been about a week, and we're still yapping about the Switch 2 being like, oh my god, oh my god.
It got announced on Thursday. It's Monday today.
It feels like I've lived an entire lifetime since then. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Because your attention span is so short. Anyways, oh yeah, okay. One more thing about the trailer, because I know we want to talk about Mario Kart 9 and I guess the future of Nintendo, but dude, that trailer, I don't know whatever words to describe it other than arousing. Am I the only one that's Am I the only one?
Is he going with this? Where I think he's going to. I saw this. I don't know who the fuck it was. He pauses the trailer. He's like, "Why do they want me to fuck the console?" So
that's
bad?
what I'm saying. Like, oh my god.
Like the way they did like the wow sound effect with the fucking joystick when they were wiggling that shit. I was like, "What are you doing,
dude?"
Is that what a clip of the guy playing FNAF 2? She is such a bad bitch, though. I want to fuck the shit out of that robot. I'm like,
I think my favorite part was when when like the neon colors were being filled in. That sound effect made me feel something. I don't know what.
Okay, but like unironically, can I get both the left and right Joy-Con in red? Because that like inner red is so fucking clean, and I want that to just be the console. I don't want blue. Get the blue off my fucking system. I want it to be all red.
I find it very interesting that this is the base model. I don't know how they're gonna go, like what direction they're gonna go in terms of like customization, because I know we're gonna have different models and we're gonna have different colors and whatnot, but like what colors are gonna be customized is like sorry, burped. Is like, are the innards is the Joy-Con inside as well as like the side part, is that gonna always be blue and red, and then the black can be customized, or can that also be customized? I don't know. I'm
assuming the internal color will be changed, and we will probably have a white version of the exterior eventually.
Yeah.
If you let me just throw my hat in the ring. Because, the problem is, though, is that what bugs me is the fact that the inside of the console.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
The red and the blue. So if I get a pair of, if I get the green and pink pair with this, and I take it off and it's fucking red inside, I'm gonna be pissed.
I have zero idea why they made that red and blue, and that's why I'm like bringing up that theory, because like, what if they are just never gonna change that red and blue every time they make a new Joy-Con color? Because it has to match with the Switch too.
It wouldn't really shock me if you also got a black color at some point for the interior and the Joy-Cons themselves.
Oh yeah,
but I feel that might make them look too similar, you know?
Yeah, what if they inverted? That'd be cool.
Well, this is kind of already inverted from the regular Switch colors,
which I don't like. In my opinion, I don't know.
You know what? This does kind of piss me off. They should have gone all the way, and they should have made the buttons colored as well. You know? Like, specifically, like, you know, on A, B, X, Y, they should have made the A, B, X, and Y, like, red colored. You know what I mean, right?
That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, because I put caps on my...
style.
I put caps on my joysticks, because I don't know why, the Switch joysticks, like, they get damaged so easily, so I have, like, rubber caps I put onto them. They're, like, third party, of course, but...
Cyan, that's because you're a Splatoon player.
What does that have to do with anything? The fuck?
You're wiggling them more than I am usually.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I do sweat a little bit more, but...
You know, I don't know. I'm going to throw out a wild prediction. I think if there's one thing that's not going to get changed at all between Switch 1 and Switch 2, it's the Pro Controller. Because the thing is, like, there's no reason to change the Pro Controller.
Oh, I didn't even think of that, actually, yeah. I hope they don't make a new one, because I still, like, my Pro Controller is still holding up.
The only problem is that the original Pro Controller still has Nintendo Switch as the logo in the center. But the thing is, like, there's nothing that you have to change about the Pro Controller for it to do with the Switch 2. It's not like the Joy-Cons where they had to, like, change size and be distinctive. No, the regular Switch 2 controller just looks fine. I feel like, if, like, the Switch Pro Controller, maybe you might get a version with better battery life or something. But, like, There's nothing really to change here other than the logo, so I wonder how they're gonna handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, actually, on the topic of the logo, real quick, a lot of people were like, because I don't know why, but there's been a lot of discourse about the name in regard to the Switch. I think it works perfectly. I understand why we shouldn't have another Wii U situation on our hands and confuse the hell out of parents. But the logo, I do agree with everybody, sucks. They literally just added it two. They could have been a little bit more unique about it. Put it two in the middle of the Joy Cons. Anything, they couldn't think of anything for that, but no, they just put it two on the right side. And
Honestly, it makes sense to me. It works. It conveys exactly what you're doing. Switch 2. You have the Switch logo 2.
no,
I think it makes perfect sense to me.
I wholeheartedly agree. A lot of people aren't fans because Nintendo doesn't usually do that. But, I mean, come on. The Switch was so successful, and they want to make a sequel console of it. Instead of, like, having a possibility of it failing in terms of marketing and whatnot, they wanted to go the PlayStation route. And you know what? I think it's going to work. I think that's the best move.
I think the one thing that actually concerns me the most, though, is the fact that all the logos and stuff are still red. Because, here, the thing is, the logo is just similar enough. How exactly, when we see the Switch 2 box, they're going to differentiate the Switch 2 box from the Switch 1? Because keep in mind with the 3DS, remember that they made the 3 in the logo red. Mm-hmm. And the spines went from like being a sort of like, black cases to white cases. So it's like, with the Wii U, they changed it from, mainly white with a bit of gray on the cases to like having, blue with that little top upper line.
It is the
with
same
the Wii
color
U
scheme, isn't it?
And the thing is, but with the Switch 2, it is also red. I figured maybe they would go with the darker shade of red, or, maybe actually I feel like going all in on the black motif would have been sick, but I guess that kind of steps on a bit on PlayStation's toes. But,
I mean, they're doing white right now. I think it's okay.
Well, I mean, they're kind of doing white right now, but they're doing, like, white and black with a bit of blue in there. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's, you can't really do blue. Or green, for that matter, and
yeah.
you can't do yellow, because then everyone's gonna call you the piss console for the next 7 years.
Yeah.
So it's like they kind of had
that.
to do red, but I feel like it's gonna blend in a little too much for casual consumers. Like, I think Switch 2 is a name. Yes, it works. It conveys what it is. But I think it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass, especially if they do cross-console stuff. Like if Pokemon Legends ZA comes out, and there's a Switch 2 and a regular Switch version, how are we gonna distinguish that?
Yeah. Man, I didn't even think of that. And I what is it? I display my games as well, so like, oh my god, if that spine's the exact same, oh my god.
Yeah, because like you look at the Switch 1 spine, it's like they have a Switch logo at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like you can't really fit like Switch 2 in there, I guess, really. So I can maybe see them making like the Switch logo a little bit bigger in the top left or something, or maybe moving it to the top right. Even though that wouldn't look as distinctive to get the job done. And I'm pretty sure the ESRB logo is legally required to be in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, you can't move that. Funnily enough, I think well, actually, I don't know if anyone's thinking about this, but like you know how before like a trailer drops, you always see that switch, like the switch into place or whatever when the trailer starts.
Yeah, the snap.
Are we just gonna have that again? But the logo's on the left side, and there's just a 2 just chilling on the right side of it. Like, dude, that's gonna look so weird.
Here's the thing: you would probably be better off having the right Joy-Con clap into the left one from the right side going left, and then have the 2 unveil itself from behind that.
Yeah,
I think that would work. Because I think the whole thing of moving the Switch Joy-Cons connecting from being vertical to moving horizontal, that's a big enough change as is that could warrant a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? At least branding-wise. And I hope they change the snap to a clap. I think that'd be very cool. I'd like that a lot. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, it's kind of weird. I kind of wish the 2 was like in the middle, like it plapped. Why did I say plap? I'm sorry. Like the Switch 2, the freaking the right Joy-Con snaps into the left one, and then the logo goes up, unveiling the 2 at the bottom. I don't know. I don't feel like the 2 should have been on the right side. It should have been like in the middle or something.
Thing is though, is that it fits in nice geometrically. I'm okay with this. My brain reads Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Because it reads the logo as Nintendo Switch, and I think that works. I'm so nervous about the game boxes, though, because I feel like this could actually harm software sales. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the part I worried the most about.
Right.
Also, my one request for the Switch 2. Can we please fucking make it so, like, less of the back of the console boxes are covered by fucking legal information? Because, like, every time you pick up a Switch game, half of the back of the box is just fucking legal info. All the way down. And it's so ass.
I'm looking at it right now, actually. Holy shit.
I'm looking at my fucking Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 box, and I have to include all the copyright information for Sega, all the copyright information for Tetris, all the standard Nintendo Switch stuff.
It's just like a wall
like,
of
Jesus
text.
Christ! We had this perfect with the Wii box years ago. Which I guess, granted, those were bigger because they were discs. But it's like, you put the controller information in the top right, a little bit of extra, like, hey, maybe you should be able to read to play this game. But a lot of the information was stylized and built into the box. Like, if you go back to the old Pokemon DS boxes, they put you need basic reading ability to play this game. Usually in the bottom right, but in, like, a stylized font and stuff is just part of the art there. So it's like, what the fuck, man? Also, while we're at it, can we please get standardized interior case is looking cool again? Can we get that as well? That'd be great.
What's
I'd
standardized interior case?
Like in the inside can be standardized, having cool art inside the cases again.
Yeah, fuck you third parties who don't put anything in there. Fuck you.
Yeah, like I said, I have Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 on my desk, and it's so boring. And then I have Mario Maker right next to it. I crack that open, and it's like, boom, it's an 8-bit version of the cover art, and it looks fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Dude, you like I didn't share about this. Like, as much as I praised Octopath Traveler 2, you know how upsetting it was to get a physical version of Octopath 2, knowing that the physical version of Octopath 1 had an inside cover, and then Octopath 2's was blank. Like, what the fuck? That was not cool at all. That was so messed up.
I'm so dead-ass Nintendo. Can you start forcing developers to be like, hey, if you want to publish a physical game on Switch 2, you have to do an insert for the back of the box?
Like, I know it's so expensive, but you're already paying for the cartridge anyway, you know? Like, I don't know.
I was like, shit, I'm already paying full price for a physical version of the copy, and you're already making more money off digital. Can you at least put the fucking effort in?
Yeah.
Like, Sega's so inconsistent about it, for example. Like I said, PBT2 is just a blank white on the inside, but with Sonic X Shadow Generations, there's a full reversible cover based off the Japanese version.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the hell, man?
Man, I didn't even think of
Make up your
that.
goddamn mind.
No, I'm pissed about it, too.
So it's like, there's a lot of little things with the Switch, too, that I feel like they need to fix. Like, for the eShop, I'm pretty sure it's just going to carry over the regular eShop. But
as long as it loads in.
Prune off the AI games.
Get rid of the AI games, please load in. Like, just, like, I don't want it to be stuttering. It shouldn't stutter at all.
Like, the Switch one, apparently the way the eShop works is that it literally loads a website using the Switch's built-in really shitty internet browser. So it's like, if we are going to do that, I would greatly appreciate it if you just fucking made a built-in eShop. Because I genuinely think that might be the biggest issue with the Switch one. The fact that the eShop and the Nintendo Switch Online page on the home screen just don't. Like, they just don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that'd be fucking great. Actually, while we're talking about this right now, software and stuff, what do you think the launch title is going to be?
Like, I want to say Mario Kart 9, but we don't know. Like, it's so weird because when 2017 reveal happened, we got like three or five, I don't remember. We got a bunch of games revealed, so we had no way of knowing. But I guess if we take that first trailer on face value, Zelda was the first thing that was shown off. And so if we put that logic into here, then Mario Kart 9 or whatever it's called would be the first launch title. So
I am all in on Mario Kart. Because here's the thing, unlike the Switch 1, the Switch 2 does not need a tech demo game.
Yeah,
because like with the Switch 1, they needed a 1-2 switch to prove what these Joy-Cons could do, show off how the different kind of motion worked, show 2-player with one set of controllers. You need to do all of that with that first game. But with the Switch 2, it's a case of like, you don't really need to show anything other than the raw power of the console. And the thing is, Mario Kart 8 was unironically the showcase title for the Wii U. So it's like, you could totally do that shit with Mario Kart 9 on Switch with how beautiful the game looks already. It's like, I want to see them push the limits of the console in the first fucking game. You know what I mean?
I don't know if Mario Kart 9 is the game to do that. Like, they already have the groundwork with 8. Like, I'm not saying, like, this game's gonna take a bunch from 8, but, like, it's not like... It's not... I don't know, every time they make a Mario Kart game, it's not like they're starting from scratch, you know? It's like...
Biggest problem with Nintendo on the Switch One was the fact that their two big multiplayer games, you know, which was fucking Mario Kart and Smash Bros, both basically had... Basically, their everyone is here moment.
Yeah.
Like Smash, literally. Mario Kart, not as much. Like, it comes down to a case of, are you even gonna put retro courses in 9? Because there's...
Toad's Factory.
Like, you don't even need to.
That's it. Like, that's all I can think of, really.
Like, the only course that was kind of missing from 8 literally felt like Toad's Factory. I genuinely think that was the only one, like, the most egregious exemption. Plus 1 or 2 tracks from 7 that were pretty good, that didn't make the cut. So it's like 24-player races? That's fucking nuts! You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like... Yeah, I do believe 9 is going to be a good showcase title for how much the Switch 2 can do. But, I hope it gets some good third-party support as well close to launch. Like, Street Fighter 6, I believe, will probably be soon.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think they're going to rely on backwards compatibility, at least for, like, the first couple months, and then they'll start dropping crazy titles. It would be cool if Prime 4 was a launch title, because I know I theorized that a while back. It would be cool to be like, oh, guys, I was right. And it's like a, what is it? It launches on the original Switch, but also Switch 2.
My theory for Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends ZA is that they are going to be Switch 1 titles with simultaneous Switch 2 releases.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a case of the Switch 1 version is not going to run as good, and then everyone's going to directly compare to Switch 2, which is going to look way better.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a case of, oh, damn, maybe I should upgrade soon. I think it's just going to be... It kind of screws over Switch 1 overs, but... You know.
But it's for those people that, like, can't get a Switch 2 right away, and Nintendo's okay with doing that for those people, because...
It's like what PlayStation did with, like, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Mm-hmm. You know, how Square did, where, like, the PS4 version was good, it kind of lagged a little bit. Then the PS5 version integrated came out, and it fucking works perfectly, no frame drops, like, barely anywhere. Mm-hmm. A whole extra story and shit to it. And it was kind of like, damn, why the fuck would I ever play this on PS4? Even though that version exists, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, oh, another thing. I saw I'm not gonna say the guy specifically. But I saw him. He made like a video on this. He was like, "Yeah. So what are my theories on Switch 2?" He said, "I think Animal Crossing is gonna be a launch title."
No.
I nearly laughed my fucking ass off.
No.
I feel like Animal Crossing will probably get bumped up a couple priority levels, so I think it probably won't take like 3 years to get Animal Crossing on the Switch too.
I think we'll get it next year, but there is no way it's a launch title. Like it does, like it deserves a new game. I agree. It's one of the best selling games on the Switch, but not now.
I genuinely think, I guess if we're counting year 1 is the end of summer up until the first year anniversary of the Switch 2, assuming it is late summer. I feel like Animal Crossing is like a March title.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like, the thing is, I would say a summer game, but no. Splatoon is Nintendo's summer game.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly on that. I mean, Animal Crossing's like slow anyway. Like, you don't need to release in this. Like, summer's like, oh, energetic, like bombastic, like it's like, you know, off the walls. Like Animal Crossing's like, it's chill. Like, you know, you don't drop that in the summer, you know?
Yeah, no. Splatoon is the game you're supposed to know life for. You have to drop that in the summer.
Yeah, you're supposed to grind Splatoon. Animal Crossing, you log on for like 30 minutes a day.
Animal Crossing is an early next year because you know it'll still sell well regardless of what time it comes out in the year.
Oh, that too. Yeah, they could drop it any time and it'll be fine.
And like I know Smash is definitely not a first year title. We know Sakurai is working on a new game. But I really hope it's Kid Icarus, actually, because I've never played Uprising, and I want to play a Kid Icarus game.
With the leaked mouse feature, there's now no excuse for Kid Icarus not to be on the Switch. And if they really want to bring the shitty controls from the 3DS over, now they can, if they really want to, thanks to the mouse feature.
The thing is, we also, with the mouse feature, we now finally have an excuse for DS on, NSO.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to do a case where you have the Pro Controller in, like, one hand, and then you have the mouse in the other, and then you can use the mouse for touchscreen stuff. So it's kind of a weird workaround, but I think have you seen the fucking controller layout for Nintendo 64 controllers on Switch Online? Like, holy shit, what the fuck is that, man?
I hope that gets revamped. Oh, dude, I hope, nothing is anything specific. I just hope Amiibo are back. I just hope we continue to get more Amiibo. That'd
Oh
be pretty
wait,
cool.
they haven't said anything about the reader on the right Joy-Con, have they?
Oh my god, what if that's not included anymore? Oh fuck.
No,
What if
no,
we lose
Michael,
Amiibo this
don't
year?
leave me here. No.
No!
I
Look,
know
you can
I'm
take
part of the
my
problem. I haven't bought any amiibo like last year at all. I know I'm like part of the downfall, but
Bro.
no, bro, no.
Dude, last year
They
they
just
spent
reprinted everything too.
Yeah, I was like, they spent all of last year reprinting. There's no fucking way there's not amiibo on this console. They would not go through the effort if this console didn't have amiibo support.
Like, it's literally Nintendo's fucking figure brand. Can you guys just keep doing that, please?
Like, people buy them. I would argue people still buy them.
Yeah, they always sell out eventually, and you always sell out on the website as well. They could probably keep going with the amiibo till the end of days, and at least the Splatoon line.
Oh,
You know
100%,
what I mean?
yeah. Like, I think amiibos definitely slowed down, but like Smash Bros. Splatoon, like, they still thrive on their amiibo. Like, people still want amiibo of them.
Like, they drop a new Smash game and there's no amiibo support, people will probably riot in the fucking streets.
Oh, that'd be fucking horrible, dude. Like,
That was the best fucking part. That was the only Smash Bros. Merch we had. Because they legally can't really do Smash merch otherwise.
Dude, Nintendo, I will buy every single Smash Bros. Amiibo you make. I have the entire roster. There's characters I do not give a fuck about, but I have them in amiibo form just because I want to. You think I wanted a Dr. Mario amiibo? Well, now I have one because of you.
Doc. I want a Doc.
Fuck you. You don't want Doc.
No!
No, he has a pretty cool pill, I guess. I don't know.
He's got a pretty cool pill. Drugs are awesome, kids.
Drugs are so cool.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, I feel like part of the reason Amiibo didn't do as well is because they never really opened the gates for more third-party stuff to do it. Like Capcom. Capcom had their fun with it.
Yeah.
We got the Yacht Club game stuff, but otherwise nobody else really wanted to bite on that. You know what I mean?
More woolly Yoshi shit. Not saying I need more woolly amiibo, which, I mean, that would be pretty cool. But yeah, just more unique stuff like that. And yes, even cereal boxes included.
Yeah! I love cereal box Amiibo! Yay! You know what they should do, actually, for one of the games on Switch 2? They should make it so you actually tap the game box as an Amiibo. Dude, hear me out here. Imagine it's like, I'm just gonna use Super Mario Maker 3, for example. You know how with the, they had to use the 8-bit Mario and they hid that one power-up behind it?
Yeah.
Imagine if you fucking tap the game box and it would summon the mushroom. That's so cool, right? That's fun.
I'm not spending money for cardboard.
Said cardboard. It's plastic this time, buddy. Get the physical version and you get an amiibo with it, basically, is what I'm saying.
The physical version of cereal?
No, of a game box.
Oh.
Like the case.
What, like the case has amiibo support?
Yeah, no, like the case is an amiibo.
How the fuck?
I don't know.
I mean, that'd be a pretty cool way to, like, bundle amiibo in.
It'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Oh, I guess I also want themes, but I mean, everybody wants themes.
Dude, if they don't do themes on this console, I will actually lose my shit. Do you know how much money I would gladly spend for a Yokai Watch theme on my Switch?
We're all clamoring for it. We'll spend the money. Like,
can I just open up my Switch to just Koma-san's theme playing? That would probably fix me. I think that would cure my depression.
Dude, like, I want to be able to stream my Switch too. Go on the home menu, and I go AFK, and chat has something to listen to. Like, holy fuck, they shouldn't have to listen to the empty abyss. Like,
that would be so nice. Can I just literally can I just get a Miku theme for my Switch too? So I can just exit. The one thing I fucking hope they don't do, and I'll be actually pissed if they do this. You know how the PS5 kind of does themes, where it's like the PS5 is like every game has their own theme that only plays when you hover over the game.
Yeah.
If they do that shit, I'll be so fucking mad. Because the only game that they ever did that for that I actually liked, it was Persona 5 Royal. And it's like
that was chill, yeah.
That one was like really chill. It's like it just played the little like a jingle of colors flying high, and that was awesome. But like the Fortnite one on PS5 is so fucking annoying because it's so loud for no reason.
I don't like Street Fighter 6's either, even though I like the main theme. It gets annoying though, that startup.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6 is okay. It's not the worst. The problem is that the visual behind it is just the Metro City, and it kind of sucks ass.
Oh, mine's Loop.
Well, no, it used to be just Metro, but it updates over time to
Okay.
that. Like it's Terry on my console right now.
Oh, I
Because
gotcha.
because I got the DLC, so it changed to Terry Bogard, which I'm not complaining. That's my goat right there. But
I think the feature should be included, but there needs to be a toggle to turn it off because I think some games are it's kind of fine. Like some games have like pretty cool jams to them, but just have a toggle. Like just best of both worlds. Just put a toggle.
no, I just want themes to just be the default. Give us a theme shop. Just have it be a section on the eShop, or better yet, make those Nintendo Switch Online rewards.
Oh, that too.
Dude,
oh my god.
make those platinum points rewards.
Well, I mean, then like I feel like I'll never have platinum points because I'm always spending them on themes. But
Dude, okay, hear me out though. Hear me out though. Imagine Persona 3 Reload theme if they put the game on Switch. I feel like that feels like a very early port. I can see them doing that.
yeah.
P3 Reload theme for Switch. You open it up and it plays the instrumental, "The Full Moon, Full Life."
That'd be
Come
so
on,
cool.
come on. That would fix me. That would be life altering.
I don't think they'd make it platinum points. Because I mean they want money, and I would spend money on this. I don't know.
Well, they made profile icons, platinum points rewards. So
Still
it just
shocked,
kind of
'cause
feels in line with that.
Still very shocked because I feel like I would spend money on that, but I don't know. Or like maybe icon packs. I wouldn't spend like $1 per icon.
Yeah, no, I'd spend like $2 per theme, but I wouldn't actually like buy icons with money. I guess there's a difference, but it's like a cosmetic thing. That's what I'm getting at here.
Yeah. Anything else
Oh,
I'd like
man.
to see on the next console? I'm trying to think. What would I enjoy?
On the next console, I would like to see a new Rhythm Heaven. That's it.
Yeah, I would
Well-
like it if the hub got added as well. That'd be pretty cool.
Apparently, a couple notable leakers are basically being like, "Oh yeah, there's at least one or two more regular Switch titles to come out before the Switch 2." But they're like, one of them is apparently a very low tier franchise, and the other one is a port.
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to say what the port is because the port actually makes perfect sense, and I will probably lose my shit if they reveal it on Twitter. So I'm not going to say it here. But if they haven't said anything about what the actual low tier niche franchise is, and that feels like a perfect slot for Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah.
Because what's a Rhythm Heaven game if it's not completely screwed over by Nintendo? Come on.
I agree.
Let's be real here.
Also, unrelated, I love how you didn't bat an eye when I said the hub on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that hub. No. That's banned in Florida now. It doesn't really
It's
matter.
banned?
Yeah, you want me to pull it up right now?
Wait,
want
you
me to
pulled
pull
it
right now?
up?
No, I just know because
Oh,
it was like news headline.
You're on the
If I go to
spotlight
the
right now.
website, I haven't. See, I pulled it up on the website. Dear user, as you may know, your elected officials in Florida have required us to verify your age for access to the
Did
website.
you actually just search
Well, safety
like
compliant.
the hub on your browser?
Yes, I have it pulled up right now. Giving your ID card every time you want to visit adult platform is not the most effective solution for protecting our users. In fact, it will put your children and your privacy at risk.
Oh my god.
So, yes. It does, in fact, make it so you can't access it if you're in Florida anymore.
That's hilarious.
I just... insane rant, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I did think of something. I need Netflix on this Nintendo Switch. I am sorry. I've been using my PS5 so much to watch so many shows. I've been watching a lot of Suits. I started watching Dan to Dan. But holy...
Oh, speak, you're hopping on, brother!
It's
I
that
need to
first
read the
episode
manga.
was a little...
The first episode was certainly a first episode. It had me hooked.
yeah,
But it was interesting.
that second half was like, oh, I'm so glad my parents are in the room.
It's one of those shows that you don't want to lock your door before watching it if you have the volume up, but you really hope nobody knocks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm in the same, like, it's not the worst thing you could be watching, but it's still like, oh, because it'll force you to explain what it is, and I don't want to have to explain.
It's one of those shows that you can't recommend, but people will find on their own eventually.
Exactly. But yes, I've been using my PS5 so much to watch Netflix. I don't want to use a PlayStation to do that. I want to use my Switch. So Nintendo, let me use your console. You want my time? You want my money? Let me do that shit on your console. Let me binge hours of whatever the fuck show I'm watching at the time on your console, please.
Literally, my family canceled basically all of our subscriptions because a lot of them we stopped using. But we still have Netflix, and I have my friend's Crunchyroll logged into my PS5. I'd much prefer his Crunchyroll account be logged into my Switch. Just saying.
Yeah. I agree. I don't know. Like, maybe Nintendo, that's not a priority for them to keep them onto their console, but I don't know. I want to use, like, the only reason I stopped using my Nintendo Switch is because everything I wanted to do wasn't on there. I want to be able to use the Switch too every second chance I get, you know? I don't want to have to use my other, like, devices to have fun, to have a good time, I guess.
God, I can't wait for my PS5 to start finally collecting dust again. It'll
exactly,
be great.
Dude. I don't want to have to use it.
There's a couple PS5 games I probably would rebuy on Switch too as well. I mentioned Street Fighter 6 earlier. If they just did what Guilty Gear did and bundle in the first 2 seasons of DLC with SF6 on Switch, I'd probably be willing to buy it for full price.
Right.
At least maybe half off.
Trying to think what I would rebuy on the Switch too.
Like I mean, I don't want to rebuy Metaphor, but if they happen to make an enhanced, well, I guess Royal version for lack of a better term, and it just so happened to also be on Switch, I'd probably buy it on Switch instead of PS5.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't buy it at all, quite frankly, but you know.
Oh, this isn't really a wish, but like I just think Nintendo needs to get better at this. I hope they don't take too long on the ports, because that was kind of a problem I noticed. Like Nier Automata got like added on the Switch last year. Like, why did it take that long?
Well, I guess it just kind of wasn't a priority. But the big real sin for ports on Switch was the fact that like fucking Mario 3D World took like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
What the fuck were they doing? How did Captain Toad get ported first?
Yeah, I mean, for a first party title, there's like no excuse. A third party, I kind of get it, but first party, like, come on.
No, then again, they can't really port anything to Switch 2, because all the Switch 1 stuff is backwards compatible. I assume a couple games will need updates. Like I mentioned WarioWare Move It earlier. Mm-hmm. I assume that will probably need a software update to say, hey, you need Switch 1 Joy-Cons for this if you don't have the IR sensor, or, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's very much a case of, like, you can't do Smash Ultimate Deluxe, but because it's like, are they really going to price drop the original to make this a worthy buy? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I might actually, I can't see them doing Nintendo Selects re-releases, though. Like, you get what I'm saying. I could see them doing Nintendo Selects re-releases, like, at some point, maybe with DLC bundled in for Switch 1 titles. I could see them doing that maybe year 2. Like, because I feel like some people would probably still be willing to buy like a $40 version of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe if it came with the DLC. Even if they didn't already, or even if they already owned the game before, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, it'd be so funny if Mario Kart 9 ended up just being Mario Kart 8 Deluxe again, but more.
God, that'd be so funny. It's just, we've decided to backport the entirety of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's just bundled inside the game. It's a fucking toggle on the menu that opens a different piece of software on your Switch.
I hate to be that guy, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like the Mario Kart game of all time. Like,
it's a good-ass game. I'm just tired of fucking playing it.
I'm tired of it too, but like, you know, they could just keep adding shit onto that game forever if they really wanted to.
Like, Smash Ultimate is easily the best Smash game in the series. They could just keep adding shit onto it. Like, I would literally not complain if the Smash title in the Switch 2 was just a straight port of Ultimate with literally, give or take, add in 7 characters. Like, basically 1 DLC pass's worth.
Yeah.
I'd probably buy it.
Oh, if they do go that route, I think I don't know if the competitive community would like be okay with it, but I hope that like they actually like do patch notes and they like update the game regularly. I guess like it's annoying the current state of the game where there's just characters who are just running around absolutely broken out of their mind, and we can't do anything about it because Nintendo refuses to support the game anymore.
The thing is, though, I will say a lot of Switch games I do think need physical re-releases. Specifically, with all their patches on them. So I think a Nintendo Selects line with DLC included would, well, you don't even really try to afford it. You just make it $50 and also come with the DLC. I think that warrants, like, a slight price drop if it comes with the DLC. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, as we were talking about, has basically an entire second game's worth of courses as a $20 DLC. But when the Nintendo Switch 1 servers and eShop and shit go down, that entire, like, half the game becomes unpurchasable anymore because they were never printed on physical carts for the game with the update. So I think you did a $50 thing where it's like a Nintendo, kind of like what Pokemon did with how they'd make sort of limited run versions that also come with the DLC. Which was weird for that, because for Sword and Shield they did it after the DLC, but Scarlet and Violet they did midway through, so it only has the teal mask, but whatever, that's a whole thing. But just print it with the DLC on the cart. And just re-release as a Nintendo Select title for a very slight discount. Though I guess if you make Switch 2 games $70, that also makes it so Switch 1 games getting dropped to 50 seems like an even better deal, I guess.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't even think of that. Like,
I hope they're not $70. The thing is, deep in my heart, I know they are gonna be.
But Nintendo's already like put their foot into the water on the $70. They did it one time, but who's to say they're not gonna do that for all the titles going forward on Switch 2?
I don't think every game should be selling at 70. Like WarioWare, for example, no, but barely anybody bought that shit at $50. They're not buying it at 70. So you get what I'm saying.
I hate to feel like, oh, I'm like, I think Nintendo's gonna do it, but like they just dropped DKC Returns for $60 when it is nowhere near that price now.
Like, I feel like you can get away with, like, oh yeah, your 3D Mario, you can get away with selling that at 70. Mario Kart, you can get away selling at 70. Well, you really shouldn't be. That should be a game that you want in everybody's library. Launch title shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I feel like a new 3D Zelda. But it's like, come on. Come the fuck on.
Right.
You're not making Rhythm Heaven $70. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna make fucking Endless Ocean Luminous 2 $70.
No!
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, you sick bastard.
You sick fucks.
You sick fuck.
Yeah.
How could you do this?
Well, I'm trying to think of what else I'd like to add, but I think I'm coming to a close on my thoughts. I don't think I have anything else much to add.
I'm gonna just throw one more thing out there. I just hope that the year one titles all run and look good so we don't have people bitching about it on Twitter. That's my one request. Even if we don't even actually get a lot of games next year. Well, this year, actually.
I do hope
Can we
runs
please just
smoothly,
make sure they run smooth? Because if I have to deal with the more controversy about, oh man, this game runs like shit on Switch, I will probably throw somebody out the window. Not my console. I will probably throw somebody out my window and hope they splatter on the concrete.
Yeah. It sounds stupid. I'm kind of in the same boat, but not really. Like, I've been playing a lot of 60 FPS games. If I go back on that, I don't know if I'll be able to survive. My eyes just enjoy it a lot more. I'm sorry.
Just give me Switch 1 games updated so they run at 60.
Yes, please. Yeah. I'm not asking for the world here, by the way, as well. I just want 60 FPS on everything.
Nintendo Select title that come with software updates printed on the cart that makes them run at 60 on Switch 2 with the DLC included. I will cry tears of joy.
That'd be so cool. It'd be so
Please.
awesome. It'd be so cool.
It'd be the most incredible video games ever. Alright, we should probably cut it here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are watching on...
Sorry, call back to the beginning of the episode, remember?
Oh my god! Okay, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Comment question of the day. What Nintendo franchise do you want to see within the first year of the Switch 2? Hard mode, don't say 3D Mario.
Yeah, please.
Here's your hard mode. Do not say 3D Mario or a new Zelda game. Give us something else. Sound off, Rhythm Heaven fans. Where are you guys?
Please do not follow the crowd. Don't say what everyone else is saying. Come up with your own thoughts. We all
want a 3D Mario. Just hold your fucking horses.
Yeah, please.
But yeah. Anyway, if you're watching on Spotify, make sure to give us a 5-star rating. I guess you can leave a comment on there. We won't read it, but we appreciate it. All right. That is going to be it for today. Hope you all have a wonderful night. And goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.